Hello, everyone. So glad you came to join me today. It's a sunny day here in Santa Barbara, and the shadows are sharp, and our tree is gently saying hello. Welcome. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, where my team and I have been waiting for you. We are here broadcasting, sending out an embrace to each and every one of you 6 days a week. Let's see. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and twice on Saturday. That's 7 times a week. Wow. And to think it all started when Robert and I moved here from Australia, and Robert was the only presenter. And he addressed all of us, I think, like 3 times a week. And then we grew and grew and welcomed our team. Beautiful. And when I say I've been waiting for you, isn't that the dream you dreamt when you were a child, and the world would welcome you and know your name, your dream of peace and love, and show you the real and life of magic and miracles? We all came wondering when that was going to happen. Years ago, before our lives were condensed into our cell phones, we had a life subscription to magic and miracles and telephone booths. Yes, telephone booths were on many corners where a man could strip away his everyday attire and emerge as our hero and leap over tall buildings. That was our Superman. And we've been looking for him ever since. But no more telephone booths, and no more need for them to reveal the truth of each and every one of you as amazing guests. Yes, we are all guests. We come from our origin and come as guests to Earth. So we had to learn a lot of things. We had to learn, how do you live down here? How does it all work? And then we developed ideas and actions to be praised and to be revered. Yeah. And lived. So that was a little bit of a Superman orientation, because we all wanted to be Superman. And wait till you see what comes next. Because in a way, each and every one of you and us are superhuman beings. That was kind of fun. Yeah. I missed those telephone booths, though. That was fun, too. But now let's get serious. Let us look further into what we are looking at in terms of our everyday life and take on the attitude that nothing is beyond any of us. This constitutes a conflict with many of our past experiences and many of the capabilities that we display at the moment, and makes it obvious that we have to be either out of our mind, quotes, or looking at something very different to what we are considering. Both are probably the case, but for the moment, let us consider the latter. We are looking at something very different, and it is therefore hard to recognize with our logical, cognitive process. That's us, logical, cognitive process, and for which we got praised in that room where the desks were nailed to the floor. But that was my era many, many years ago. If we look at our ability to recognize a person or event when we have no previous knowledge of either, we can see that there is no process for us to reconcile. By some means or another, we suddenly recognize something and we switch into a space of total elation and react with joy and excitement. How'd that happen? Well, the magic behind all of this has been hidden by the lack of understanding. But now we are in a position where we can join the possible with the impossible in a dance that makes miracles totally normal in our everyday life. Isn't that beautiful? If you look at the things that are impossible at this point, you will continue to experience the impossibility. However, once you look at the so-called impossible things that are actually happening to everyone, your perspective changes, and so does your view of the impossible. Your personal assessment of what is possible and what is impossible quickly changes, and you gradually find the ability to expand your reality to include impossibilities without the need for understanding. Yeah. Everyone raises the flag when you understand something. But here, you don't have to always understand first. And let's go further. It is not necessary for anyone to perform in the way that has been passed down over the years. over the ages, even longer. Yeah. Each person has a majestic capability to do everything differently, even when fixed methods are programmed into our lives. Well, that happened in kindergarten, didn't it? Like push your blocks away in a certain way. There is no need to prove anything to anyone but yourself. And this can be done in any number of different ways that seem to appear not out of, no, they seem to appear out of nowhere. That's what it is. And make you smile without having any logical reason. Isn't that freeing? The value of one simple action or thought can multiply 1,000,000 more times and bring abnormal happiness and satisfaction that cannot be explained to anyone. As you enter the mode of feeling good for no obvious reason, all the false veils drop, leaving clarity and freedom that encourages perfection in every part of your life. This is extremely practical and freeing and taking so much worry out of people's considerations. As we celebrate our new capabilities, they become a permanent part of our reality and always remain beyond logical description. It is not the practice or the discipline that makes your being sing. You know that feeling? It's amazing, isn't it? It is the recognition of something from your origin that sparks your majestic being into life and switches on the most powerful energies in the universe. These energies emanate from you in the form of powerful fields that interact positively with everything and multiply your effect of well-being for everyone in every possible way. When I came across these words, I said, my gosh, this is the Declaration of Independence and joy and happiness possible for everyone. And I must shout this from the rooftops. The most promising part of our future is all around us in recognizable packages waiting for us to open and enjoy. There is no longer any mystery and nothing is hidden. There is nothing specific that must be done, and there are no obligations. You are free to make yourself feel as brilliant as you like and experience the feelings that have always seemed to be out of your reach. There is nothing that can stop you, not even you. I can't think of anything I want to shout from the rooftops more than that. See that potential. Celebrate your potential. Live your potential. And we'll all benefit. It's just like nature. We have the raw potential to regenerate and recover, even when we lack and feel the worst. There is an aura around everything that reveals something more than the image, and this can be enhanced by the simple acknowledgement of its presence. Acknowledgement is powerful. Our physical constitution is made up of many things, but nothing is as powerful as that special aura that indicates to everyone the unique spark within. No one is missed. As we each know and feel our potential, we will start to work with the unseen energies that nourish our being and hold our physical body in perfect balance. This will bring new skills to our attention that have nothing to do with those recorded in the world at the present time. Look what we can look forward to. Just our being present now. We have the potential and we must own it. It's not a fairy tale. It's not a telephone booth with a made-up Superman. Because if we can see the potential in a single tree, then imagine the potential of a single person. We are much more than we can imagine, and much more than has ever been recorded in the world. We have the potential to rise above everything and to change ourselves and the world at a moment's notice. It is now time to let that raw potential loose, to demonstrate itself in the world and enhance society by its mere presence. If you hear nothing but that sentence, acknowledge your own potential and let it fly. No one can take it away from you. You came with it. Now recognize it. And it will bear fruit, just like your apple tree. And I look forward to celebrating you in receiving this because it is so urgent. Yeah. Your presence is a gift to us and a gift to the world. The essence of you and the essence of your potential is the gift to the whole world. And the whole world is waiting for you. Did you know that? Let your talents fly along with your awakened imagination, within which nothing is impossible. Travel to the outer reaches of the universe and play among the stars. See what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. Yes, I sang that song at my brother's wedding many years ago. And now I travel and benefit from traveling as never before without stepping 1 foot outside the front door. It is so exciting to travel to the outer reaches of the universe. Robert's been talking about that since forever, but 2014 on this platform. Travel and see yourself sitting at the right hand of your Creator, and nothing is impossible. That is our magic, and we live the miracle. And progressing to another key, never underestimate the power of a commitment or a promise to another or to yourself. What started as a sharing has taken me to a place I had only dreamed of, that of an artist. Ever since sitting for endless hours watching my grandmother expertly copying the old masters, like the mother and child, I still remember you could feel the veil over her fingers. I watched that. The little girl got impatient, but the grown woman is amazed. So, this past Thursday, I kept my promise to myself, and here is the outcome. I hope you like it. Is that straight? Yeah. I can't tell if it's straight or not, but nothing is straight in nature. So I hope you like it. I'm always amazed when the water really looks like water. And finding delight in something that you've created is so much fun. So promises to self are sacred, and to others, as we all wish each other a perfect life with perfect health and a truly magnificent future filled with promises kept and a lot of creativity. So thank you for joining me. I am Barbara.